Hi, I'm Jerry Harvey, a dairy farmer from South Central Iowa. I've been milking cows now my whole life. I have 5 children and who's all been active on the farm at some point. 2 of my boys now work with me, milk cows. Jeremy, he does the evening shift and Jamie does the morning, and then I give them their days off, and then we all work together on fencing and chores and haying and whatever needs to be done. Yeah, dairy farmers do have an independent spirit, you know, because they do work 365 days a year, twice a day they milk cows, you know, and when you have struggles with the economy like it is now, and then that makes it, you know, twice as hard on a farmer. It makes it twice as hard on their family.
Starting in the winter, probably February, we started to notice an increase on our hotline from dairy farmers calling us in crisis. And what ended up happening actually is that the volume of calls to our hotline increased by about 500% due to dairy farmers. And what's happening is the price of milk has dropped about 50% in the past year.
About the last 8 months, you know, milk prices went extremely low. In June of last year, we were getting the $21, and then like I say, January it went down to $10.50, and our last check was $10.80, and we need $16, you know, to break even for our feed cost.
From when it was $21 to went to $10, I had to, you know, go find another job somewhere. Dad wasn't able to pay me, so I couldn't stay around and actually help out.
You know, as we started talking to other dairy farmers, we found out that, you know, they were in the same predicament we was. The price for them has dropped too.
Well, we started going to town, and people be always like, boy, you guys must be getting rich, you know. That milk price is so high at the store, you know. It's like, well, not really, you know. You start telling them what you're making and that, and they're just like, wow, why is it so high at the store then, you know?
We're paying between $3 and $4 per gallon in the grocery store for milk. Meanwhile, farmers are getting about $1 or less for that gallon. And so you're thinking, where's the money going? It's going to the middlemen, to the dairy processors in the middle who take the milk from the farm and then turn it around, process it, and send it off to the grocery store. And they are just this year announcing record profits while our farmers are going out of business.
We just kind of wanted to know why, you know, why we were paying the price for this. So.
What needs to happen first in order to stop the bleeding of farmers from going out of business was that we needed to establish some kind of price that's fair for them so that they can stay on their land and keep producing.
The consumer just needs to know where their product's coming from. I mean, if they don't, they're going to find out the hard way when the milk isn't on the shelves. It might be coming from overseas or somewhere where there isn't no standards. They just need to know that. And they need to know it before it's too late. Because once myself and other area family farms are gone, I don't know. It'll be a sad day, I guess.
We pay to go to work every month. We've had to borrow money, $4,000 to $6,000 just to pay our feed bills and you know, whatever bills we had coming in. You know, that's how devoted we are to our lifestyle. We don't want to lose it, but soon enough, you know, we can't keep going like we are now. Something has to be done.